What is up, YouTube? Awaken the Wolf Fat Loss here with another video. This is the second video in the series that me and Shawn from WSRT Fitness are putting out called Exposing Obesity, where we bring you guys some more light shed upon the world of being obese, morbidly obese, and the things that come with it. So that way you guys can be more aware of the things that we've gone through, the hardships that we deal with, and things of that nature. This particular video is actually going to be touching on the concept of misguided help when you have loved ones, family members, friends, things like that, that are going to try to help you, but they're not helping you in the most effective way. They're not helping you in the most beneficial way. They're actually probably being a detriment to your progress. They're actually probably hurting you more than helping you. And myself and Shawn are going to give you some examples of things in our past that have exemplified that misguided help. So for me, essentially, if you haven't already guessed by the title and the thumbnail, tracksuit plus cake. The story behind that is actually a pretty simple one. It's not a long one. But growing up, my family we're a Hispanic family, right? They are, a lot of traditional Hispanic families, very upfront. They're very straightforward. They don't like to mince words. And my family was never a kind of family that that supported my obesity. They were never the kind of family that told me that, oh, you're fine the way you are, you look good the way you are, that kind of thing. They never supported that. They always wanted me to get healthy. They always wanted me to lose weight. The problem is they didn't do shit other than tell me that I need to lose weight and make snarky comments about my weight. You know, going to a family gathering and people patting my belly and like, oh, you're still carrying that around, huh? Or shit like that, you know? And then they would tell me I need to lose weight, but then they would make all this food in abundance and tell me that I needed to eat more and stuff like that, you know, shit like that. It's not helpful if you're telling someone they need to lose weight, but then your actions go against what you're telling those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no fucking sense. So on my 15th birthday, my father got me a present, as you know, most parents would for their kids' birthdays, but the present was a fucking tracksuit. He wanted me to go to the gym or to go run or to go walk around or whatever, try to lose weight, right? So he got me a tracksuit as kind of like a statement of lose weight. But then he also made me a cake, and he wanted me to eat cake for my birthday because that's what you do on your birthday. You eat cake. And it's like, dude, if you are getting me a tracksuit because you're trying to make a statement about my weight and then you're going to feed me a damn cake on the same day, what the hell is that going to tell me? I'm 15 years old. I don't know shit. I was confused. I was pissed. I was embarrassed. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, and that kind of stuck with me for a long time. You know, it sticks with me to this day, obviously. But that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about when it comes to misguided help. You know, they want to help. I know they're coming from a place of love and they want to try to get me to be healthy. I know that's where they're coming from, but that didn't help at all. The snarky comments don't help at all. And essentially I just tuned all of them out. I didn't value their opinions or anything like that because they made me feel like shit. And that happens to a lot of morbidly obese people. It happens to a lot of regular obese people. You know, anybody that's overweight or anything like that, that can happen to them. People will make comments without realizing how hurtful they can be or how detrimental they can be. Mostly it's detrimental because a lot of the people that make these comments, a lot of people that try to help aren't educated in weight loss, in fat loss, in exercise, nutrition. They're not educated on any of that stuff. A lot of people have opinions on how things are supposed to roll, but they don't know shit. So I'm going to hand it over to Shawn, and he's going to give you some experiences he had with detrimental help in his world.
When we're talking about dealing with temptations, with this misguided help, it's hard to really see it as tempting people or misguiding people because you're just trying to help. You're coming from a place of love and you just want to see that person healthy. However, it's really difficult to realize that the way that you're wording things or the particular things that you're saying don't help. It's really hard. You know, I'll give you a great example. When I was addicted to soda, I can't tell you how many people told me to stop drinking soda. and yet it didn't really help. I wasn't ready to stop drinking soda until I was ready, and then I stopped. And I think a better way to go about it for a lot of those people would have been to say, Shawn, why do you drink so much soda? Don't you think that, you could do a little bit better? What do you think? Where, asking me the question, giving me the power would have been a great way to help. But it doesn't come out, it goes out that way because most people don't know. They don't know. They just they see their loved ones eating, a large French fry and say, there's 1,000 calories. Do you really need that 1,000 calories? Instead of saying, well, why'd you have French fries? We could have made some roasted potatoes at home. That would have been better. Don't you want to do that? We can go spend some time together. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that when we center our lives around food, sometimes we make these unhealthy decisions and get our family involved with things, and we're not conscious of the decisions we're making with the things that we're saying and who we're saying them to. And if you have a family member that is obese and wants to get healthy or should get healthy, and if they are obese, you should want them to get healthy, then what you're going to want to do is maybe ask them some questions and see where they're coming from. I think when it comes to family, I think the tough part is the fact that we don't want to upset them. And especially when it's like a parent where they just want to protect us. We're born in this world. We need to be protected by our parents until we grow up and can take care of our damn selves. And so when they see people not eating or not eating what the parent thinks is enough, it's very easy to say, oh crap, I've got to feed my child. Where it doesn't take much to get a parent to be like, no, you have to eat this, and shoving the food in their faces. And this is something that I've both been a part of, and I've also witnessed firsthand, and it's really sad because people don't think about it, because usually when there's a situation like that, the food isn't the healthiest, or another great situation, something that I see often, is that there will be a family member that's very active, that's healthy, that's up and moving every day, which is like me now. I work out 3 times a day. How many times does the rest of my family work out? My wife has a heart condition, she can't. And for me to try to get up and say, oh, you gotta do this, and this, even as a personal trainer and knowing better, I'm not helping if I do that. That's why I need to take into account what my wife can do. And I've done this because I've educated myself. And to those who think they're helping and they don't, dude, fuck you, dude. Seriously. You need to know what the hell you're telling people before you tell it to them. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, you're likely just hurting them. I think there's definitely a silver lining to all this too, where I can sit here and swear at you and tell you you're an idiot all you want. However, there's a great thing that you can do, and that's get yourself educated. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a personal trainer or a nutritionist, a kinesiologist. I'm not saying that you need to get all these certifications to be able to help your family members. But read opposing articles. Read studies, actual studies, up-to-date studies. Actually know what the hell you're talking about. And first and foremost, the best subject is the person themselves who are going through it. Ask questions. Know what they're feeling. Know what they're thinking. So that way you can, one, sympathize with them. So that way they understand that they're not alone. Because when you're obese, the easiest thing to do is feel alone. Feel like you're going through this struggle and you've got nobody behind you. Another thing you can do is be supportive. If there's something that they say, yeah, I could really use this help, I could really use this support, have somebody tell me that they've got my back. Have somebody bring me here, bring me to the gym. Have somebody encourage me. If somebody says, hey, man, if you could just text me every morning and say, hey, let's go for that walk. I might not go every day, but at least I know that you're here and you care. Then you do it. But if somebody says, no, I'm good, you can only push so far, because if you push when somebody doesn't want that push, the only thing you're pushing is them further away from making those good decisions. So get yourself educated, because you can do it, they can do it, and everybody needs to have that opportunity to get healthier.
As Shawn stated, there is a silver lining to this. If you truly want to help your loved one lose weight to get healthy, if you truly are on that track, if you're truly about that life, then you're going to have to get educated right along with the person that's trying to lose the weight and trying to get fit. Because if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're not going to be able to help them do what they need to do. And you also have to realize that there comes a time when you have to let them make the choices that they want to make. You can only push so far. As Shawn stated in his portion, you can only push someone so far. If they don't want that push, then you're just going to be pushing them away from you. But the best thing you can do as someone trying to help, get educated. Read a book, read articles, get educated on nutrition. Know what you don't know. If you want to give them advice on nutrition, then learn about nutrition. If you want to give them advice about the gym, then start learning about it. Start going to the gym with them. Offer them opportunities to go do exercise and fitness related activities together. A lot of these times, obese people, morbidly obese individuals, they feel isolated because of their condition, especially if they're within a family unit that is full of a bunch of other fit individuals. And then if you are in a family unit that is also full of a bunch of morbidly obese or obese individuals, you can feel trapped within that mentality of, oh, well, I can't change because then I'm going to be ostracized. But at the end of the day, all it takes is to have someone there standing next to you to get that person to do what they need to do. But for that to be successful, you also have to know what you need to do as a supporter. So just remember that. Learn, grow, and together, guys, we can achieve what we want. And weight loss is not an impossible feat. Just got to know what to do. And that information is out there. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, Awakenable Fat Loss. Like, comment, and subscribe to the WSRT channel on the other videos we're going to be putting out there. He's a great guy. He knows what he's doing. He's a certified personal trainer. And he deserves a lot more exposure than what he's got. We're going to be putting out these videos. The next video out in this series, Exposing Obesity, will be out on his channel, so stay tuned for that. I'll put his channel link description below, and you guys can have a fantastic day. Peace.